Welcome to Trains with Jake. Today I'll be doing an unboxing. In front of me today, I have one of the newer released Athearn Genesis P40 Amtrak Phase 3, number 893. Let's begin. Manual, newsletters and stuff. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is pause it and remove all this stuff out of the way, and we get a closer look at it. Well, welcome back. So, I have the P40DC by General Electric right here. Now a little bit of backstory with these. They were used to replace the Dash 8s that were slowly replacing the EMD PF40s. So as Amtrak they needed a replacement, so while General Electric were designing this, they brought in the Dash 8s to start replacing the aging PF40s. So I'm going to spin slowly. But as soon as General Electric this locomotive was in production and ready to go, a lot of the rest of the PF40s were being sold off to other railroads such as Via Rail, Via Rail is the only thing I can think of at the top of my head. I'm sure there's plenty of railroads. Some went into preservation, some stayed on Amtrak for a little bit longer, then sent to preservation. But these were the long-lasting. This was the more permanent replacement for the PF40s. Now, today, they are being replaced with the Siemens Chargers. Some are being sold off to railroads such as Via Rail. Some are being turned into cab units. And these actually do blink. They do flash, I mean. Not blink, but they flash. Headlights, marker lights. The number board, which I thought was pretty cool. It's on the front. It does light up. But a little bit of fun fact about these right now is Amtrak is going to repaint some of these to for railroads such as, I believe, Great Northern is one of them. I don't really remember all the other roads. I knew Great Northern was one of them. They're doing multiple railroads. They're gonna repaint the whole, such as like the 50th anniversary edition. They're gonna be doing that. There's also been talks about getting a GG1 actually operational on the East Coast, so that would be pretty cool. So I'm gonna take this to the track and compare with the P40-2, the P42. Welcome back. And Your probably your first guess is, oh look, he has another P40. Why haven't I seen it? Well, this is an old blue box. And it'll need a lot of work to get it operational. But I thought about maybe just turn it into a dummy unit. Maybe. I haven't decided. But this is a good way to see the difference between 10 years, not 10, 20. So, and behind it is I have my P42 behind that, and we'll do another close-up. But I figured at least show it off. Something I really wish Amtrak would do is do. I love this is probably my favorite scheme with the fade. I like to get some with the stars on it and opportunity responsibility community on the side of it, because that'd be pretty cool. And I didn't realize it, but these are just one number off. This is 838 and this is 839. So, if you give me a sec, I will take you around each loco. So, I'm going to start at the front. There's no interior on the old Athearn. No coupler, because it required, if I remember right, it requires a special coupler. No, I could put it a standard in, which I do not have the screw, which I can. So yay me. But front, one thing you notice is this is just painted on. Well, this is an actual number light that actually lights up. I need to add lights to these, but they can be added. It just has the regular bulb. So we'll just go up to the top. One thing you notice is just the fact that not a whole lot of detail at the top. Wise, I'm not talking about like into the mold itself, but antennas. It had a spot for an antenna, but it doesn't look like there was an antenna there at one point. But if you notice, a lot of the stuff like here has not changed, just a lot more paint. I believe I'm missing the horn for that. Yeah, I'm missing the horn on this one. The exhaust. Probably the biggest notice is, you know what? Actually, they just added on to it. It just has no grate around it. Oops, sorry. I'm talking and looking at the model itself and not paying attention. Don't hold it against me. If you notice, it still has the old hook horn coupler on it, which can be easily exchanged, but I might do that. I might not. I don't know. If I can at least get the parts, I can actually probably turn this into somewhat of a either a cab unit or block out the windows. Try to get parts for this, because it's basically this right here, just lacking a little bit of detail. So get some detail parts. But one thing I'll need is probably need tracks. And I know this will also, we'll need a new worm drive. But I'm gonna move this out of the way. We're gonna talk about the main difference between the P40 and P42 is probably more under the hood itself, but my first see is just the antennas, and that's just the extent of it. Everything else is pretty much the same. But if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Feel free to put any comments you want to see trains to be opened. If you want to stay connected, hit the bell icon and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day.